If you look at the current scenario, all we know, today the market is a bit slow. We have seen the sale velocity has been a little slow for last 2-3 quarters. But we have seen there is a huge run-up to the capital values in the real estate prices, whether it's residential, whether it's commercial. And now the market has reached to a point where people are taking little time for their decision. So the sale velocity has been come down. We expect a supply correction for 2013 and 14, but supply for 2012 is by and large on track. There are few challenges we all know, and we all together have to work upon them, how to overcome these challenges. The one is very clear, which is lack of clear line titles. Another is, we all know that absence of title insurance, which is a long pending demand. We should look for this. There is in all the international market, Western markets, there is a title insurance. We need to look for this because now it's getting very important. Another is the absence of industry status. Again, this is being a long pending demand from the industry to the government of India, that government should award real estate as a infrastructure status. Shortage of labor, rising manpower and material cost, lack of adequate source of finance. This is a major problem. Banks are not adequately funding the real estate sector. The developers are in a situation where we need to look for the private finance or the finance at a very high cost. So this is a very serious situation. The future of Indian real estate, we should look beyond the metro cities. That is the my vision about the Indian real estate, that we should go for tier 2 and tier 3 cities, which have been delivering a high growth in last decade. And more importantly, this will create they will take off the pressure from the metro cities, and there is a strong migration coming from the tier 2, tier 3 to the metros. So this will, if we will provide them the good housing, good lifestyle, good amenities in the tier 2, tier 3 cities only, the people will definitely restrict themselves to those cities and will not move to the metros. Corporate world and IT companies have observing a shift to these cities because there is two reasons, because the cheap real estate and the cheaper manpower. The manpower is, of course, cheaper in these cities, about 35%. That is also, and manpower is a huge cost for IT companies. So that's a good reason for IT companies to look out for these cities. One more point I'd like to touch upon here, that there is a shortage of capital, shortage of financing methods here in India. So there is a huge mismatch in the bank funding model. If you see, the banks generally take the short-term deposits from the investors for 3-year deposit, 5-year deposits, and they'll do long-term lending for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years in the housing loan market. So there is a clear-cut mismatch. You are borrowing for 3 to 5 years and you are lending for 15 to 20 years. RBI has also warned most of the time to look at this gap situation to the banking industry, but there is not clear-cut solution has been found out till date. So there could be one suggestion for this problem, that government should look at provident fund money to be invested in real estate sector. Because provident fund money is a long-term money. Anyone who invests for provident fund is for 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. If that money goes into the real estate sector, that will definitely boost up the economy. That will definitely give a solid hand to the developers who are building residential or the commercial assets. And that money will be long-term money. That will definitely is a inflationary hedge money. So, like the government previously has allowed provident funds to invest certain percentage of their corpus into the equity markets. So, we should lobby the government, we should talk to the government about recommending the provident fund money to be invested in the real estate sector, to give, it's a long-term money. The most important thing, recently we have seen good news coming into the real estate sector is about REIT. We all know REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. That is, now the way has been cleared by the SEBI for the REITs into the country. And I expect in another 6 to 9 months, a lot of companies will form real estate trust. And that will offer good opportunity to the retail and to the institutional investor to invest into the real estate sector with a very professionally and very transparently. This will give all the industry a long-term source of capital, long-term source of money. I think that's a good news which we have seen in recent past.